Good afternoon. Today I'm here to discuss the topic information security. What is information security? So we are securing some kind of information, right? We have to secure both the information system as well as the information. Information can be processed or stored information or information in transmission from the unauthorized access, use, disclosure, destruction, or even modification. So, what kind of information can it be? It can be any personal information, financial information, or any confidential information that has to be protected. So, information security, as we know, it is focused to protect our data and information systems from different kind of theft or what do you call it as malpractices that can happen to our data. Okay, and for example, not only the data that is related to our financial data, but not only the confidential data, but our data that is available on the social media, then uh, data that you have in your biometrics, then your data on your mobile phone, all these datas have to be secured. Okay, so for this we go for the concept that is called as information security, and that covers a wide range of areas like cyber forensics, then mobile computing, online social media, cryptography, and so on. Now, what is the actual use of information security? Information security is mainly used to protect the data from different attacks. We can call it as attacks like theft. Theft is actually stealing sensitive data. Espionage. Espionage is a kind of spying mainly to collect military or political information, and cybercrime. Cybercrime is any illegal activity that can be performed with the help of an electronic device and internet. Okay, so information security is mainly needed to protect our data with the help of three concepts, and that is referred to as a CIA triad. So what is this CIA triad? CIA triad refers to confidentiality, integrity, and availability triad. So what is confidentiality? So the information is supposed to be accessed by the authorized person. For example, if I have to log into my email, so I gave my email address, then I am typing my password. At the same time, some person is randomly shoulder surfing. In the sense, he's just looking over my shoulder to see what the password is. And if he is actually getting my password, that is referred to as a confidentiality breach. My data is now not confidential. Okay. What is integrity? Integrity refers to the accuracy and completeness of data. As we know, if a person working in a particular organization or an employee from an organization is leaving, then all the data after he has left related to him should be updated to as either resigned employee or job left, anything like that. If it is not, if the data is not updated that the employees resigned or exited or left, then that is kind of an integrity breach. Next topic is availability. Availability in the sense data should be available when it is needed. Okay, for example, if we need to know whether an employee has taken a number of leaves over what he is supposed to take, that means whether he has exceeded the limit. So, in order to get the information, we have to get information from the network operations, development of operations, incident response, and change management. So, different sectors we have to collect information. Okay, if suppose one of the section denies to give us the information, it means that we haven't actually received the proper information, right? Best example I would say is denial of service attack. Suppose a hacker is trying to crash my email by sending continuous emails, spam mails. His intention is that I shouldn't get the legitimate mail. So he's actually denying my service by attacking. So that is the best example for availability breach. Now, what is cryptography? Cryptography is a method of protecting the data with the help of codes. Okay, what is actually doing is that it transforms, okay, one form to another form. Okay, that means it transforms the plain text to a different encrypted text which is hard to decipher. Okay, now what are the cryptography techniques? Initially, I would say that cryptography techniques are cryptanalysis and cryptology. That was like examples are like we can see microdots or just merging of images and words to hide the data. But now when we say about cryptography, it's actually scrambling the plain text, okay, with some kind of ciphertext and then back again. This is now referred to as cryptography. Now, what are the different objectives of cryptography? As we know, first one is confidentiality. That means only the person who is authorized is supposed to read the data or process the data. Next is integrity. That is, no alterations are supposed to be made. No modifications are supposed to be made to the secure data. Third one is non-repudiation. Means that the sender, once who has sent the data, cannot later deny that he has sent the data. And next one is authentication, which means that both the sender and the receiver have to confirm each other's identity. Okay. Now, what are the types of cryptography? There are broadly two types of cryptography. One is symmetric key and the other one is asymmetric key. Okay, symmetric key, from the term itself, it is clear that the same key is used for encryption as well as decryption. Okay, and for example is advanced encryption standard algorithm. Now, second one is asymmetric key algorithm, or we can say it as a public key cryptography, because here two different keys are used. One is public key and the other is private key. Public key is used for encryption and private key is used for decryption. Okay, and the example for public key cryptography is RSA algorithm, which is Rivest-Shamir-Edelman algorithm. Thank you.